You ever fuck that girl, Steve?
Nah,
You should have, bro.
nah,
She was gonna try to suck your dick, bro.
probably so.
Yo ho ho! What's going on, guy? We out here scrolling and doodling. So let me give y'all the official update. Instead of just messing around. So Murata, well, we were supposed to get the chapter on Friday. Then we were given a delay message, which isn't unprecedented. We've been getting that delay message for like 2, 3 weeks in a row. It's whatever. Come Monday, the day that the chapter is supposed to normally release, the day that he actually tweets us, that motherfucker then tells us it's delayed again. At the last minute, too, we was all waiting for a long ass time. So we're kind of on edge right now. Then, this is Tuesday. We're expecting the chapter because it was told it was going to come tomorrow, which is today, and we still do not have it. We actually got a tweet this morning. I would have put the tweet up right now, but this is live. It's not edited, so oh well. And what I'm saying that like the manuscript isn't even finished yet, and that they hope to get the chapter out soon. We don't even know what that means, bro. I can read y'all the exact I'm gonna read y'all the exact Google translation, which is a Google translation. So remember that that bitch wrong as fuck. It says we are waiting for you, the Jan version of One Punch Man. I was planning to update it today, but the manuscript has not been completed yet. Sorry. Please wait for a while. So what does that mean, bro? Like,
Means the chapter delay, nigga. Means
That's
wait.
that's what I'm
Be on
assuming.
standby.
Shit.
but niggas are dropping bets like whether it's gonna be later on today or like another day. To me, it's looking like another day.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna drop today.
But in the meantime, we're not gonna leave y'all contentless. The past few days I had been tripping because I had shit to do, but I was gonna drop videos, but I couldn't, especially with the chapter coming out. But we're here now. Oh boy Sasuke, oh boy Steebo here and shit. We're coming to handle the
That's
poll
fun.
sections. How y'all niggas been today, bro?
You know,
Niggas
chilling.
chilling, on Twitter, scrolling, posting things.
All locked down and shit.
Yeah, making people react on Twitter. Talking about, man, see what I say and be like, oh my God, Steve.
All right. So you guys already know how it usually goes. We're gonna read your responses to the question: Metal Bat versus Royal Ripper. As y'all can see on the screen, we got 167 votes, so we're getting back to our casual higher limit. With 80% of the individuals saying Metal Bat. I could respect it. I was thinking that people were gonna say the other way because of their love for Garo and the comparisons that can be made for Metal Bat and Garo at this time period. But let's see what y'all boys are saying. Do y'all want to give y'all opinions about that matchup first?
Wait, if they're going to say Garou, then why would that make them pick Bug Guard and Demon? I mean, Royal Ripper if Metal Bad Body Garou? I don't get it.
Well, fact speakers know that Metal Bat body Garo, but creditless ones, they believe that Garo came out on top. They believe that Garo had controlled the fight the whole time, my nigga. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Damn.
Not the whole time, but he was putting in work on against Metal Bat. Metal Bat, my favorite character.
Exactly, yeah. So that's what made me think that like people making the comparison that back then Garo was manhandling Metal Bat, that right now, of course Roy Ripper and Bug Guy are gonna be able to manhandle Metal Bat. That's what I would think that the stereotypical opinion may be, but obviously that's not what the community is saying. So let's see what you guys are saying. Metal Bat versus Bug Guy and Royal Ripper.
That Metal Bad easy. Bodying them niggas. Crushing Bug Guard.
Elaborate, bit. They finna elaborate, do the same thing.
I seen some of these elaborations. These niggas going deep, man.
Yeah.
Well, for me personally, I just see knowing that Bug Guard and Roy Ripper are both demon class opponents, and Metal Bat is a nigga that can contend with dragon level, with little issue. Not saying like he bodying dragons or anything, but The fact that he can even like tussle with them on that level should be enough indication to say that he can do like he can definitely do work against people of that class as far as where Bug God and Royal Ripper is concerned.
What do you mean
And
by
what would you say?
what do you mean by handle them?
Handle who? The dragons?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, we saw how he performed against Melzagald. He was a dragon, right?
without a doubt.
Okay. And we saw how he performed against Elder Centipede. And while he didn't necessarily defeat them, well, he did defeat Melzagald, but that was a team effort. But he didn't defeat Elder Centipede. But the fact that he's able to even be in a fight with Elder Centipede and it's not like a decisive winner one way or the other, just goes to show the level of fighter that Metalbat is. And he wasn't even at his most powerful fighting him at that time.
You didn't get a decisive feeling when Elder Centipede was towering over Metalbat.
It's been a while since I read the fight, and so maybe I would feel different if I reread it. I probably don't remember it like each crucial detail, but from what I remember, it's like they ended up getting separated one way or another, and neither one of them was like down for the count.
100%. Suzuki?
All right. I'm going with Metal Bat, but I don't think it's like as clear cut as Steve thinks, because I think for one, Metal Bat is a person that we had to see like progressively get stronger and stronger throughout the fight. But if you were to like take him out of the fight early to where you're not playing around with him, because like if you like try to one shot him or like you have him against Flashy Flash or something, then that whole fighting spirit is going to be nullified if you try to end the fight early. But we seen Metal Bat kind of struggle with Elder Centipede. They didn't get to conclude that fight, but it wasn't looking pretty for Metal Bat. I'll just say that. And then we have Roy Ripper and Bug God, and they put in work with Garo. They put in absolute work with him. So I think this is a good question because we've seen the fight between Metal Bat and Garo, and even though Garo had the upper hand for most of the fight, we've seen like that last swing that Metal Bat was about to have on him, that would have probably like murked the shit out of him. But knowing Garo, it probably would have never killed him. But it's good because we've seen how Garo stacked up against those two, and we've seen how Metal Bat stacked up against Garo, and I would say they were sort of even at that time. But considering Metal Bat has the fighter spirit, I would say he would get the edge versus those two because that's just his power. He just gets stronger and stronger throughout the fight. But it's tough because I think Roy Ripper, he'll be able to take him out. I have no doubt about that. But Bug God is the real question because we seen what he did against Garo, and that was before he powered up, like what we seen with Dart Shine. So it's real tough because we don't even know if he was above Demon at that point. But Roy Ripper, he can handle him. Bug God, that's the real question because Bug God is tough.
So you think Bug God will be tougher than Royal Ripper?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you disagree?
I can see that because it seems like what and I guess this is true for everyone, but it seems that especially for Metal Bat, that if his opponent has incredible durability, then that could be a detriment to him since he's mostly like a ground and pound type fighter. And Bug God does have tremendous defense, so I could see that being a tougher matchup for him than him versus Royal.
I think that would be the easiest matchup for him because it would be a situation where, like, for example, whenever you said ground and pound and then like high durability, what came to mind was because you mentioned Bug God, so he's one obviously, but Elder Centipede as the other example. because not only did he fight him, but like he's the pinnacle of like pound and ground and durability. So like
Yeah.
I don't really see Metal Bat having the hardest time up against Elder Centipede. Like, let me rephrase that. Like, it would be as difficult as anybody else would have. Like, I'm phrasing that wrong. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Metal Bat doesn't have a disadvantage against Elder Centipede. The same like crazy trait of durability that Elder Centipede has up against like Metal Knight, it's the same trait that is going to be up against Metal Bat. It's just they're going to approach it differently. And the method of Metal Bat's approach, the whole like brute, blunt slamming and assaults like that, it may not be the best way, but his fighting spirit lets him deal with the opposite, which is what Elder Centipede does to him. And that's really like, besides a little bit of slicing, which you can avoid but from his pincers and shit like that, it's really slamming and like hitting and shit like that. It's fundamental shit. Yeah, so I'm thinking like, if anybody's gonna be beaten down on Metal Bat and not killing him, dealing catastrophic damage and not killing him, Elder Centipede's one guy. And coincidentally, like Bug God does throw punches and shit, similar to how Elder Centipede would throw like slams or forehead butt you or whatever, like come at you full speed or whatever. Like they're similar type things, you know, punches, brute force attacks. So I'm like, Metal Bat should be able to like, like he really should be able to take on Elder Centipede. I don't want to make this into an Elder Centipede versus Metal Bat stream, but like I just want to put that in perspective because the way you presented the whole like encounter with Elder Centipede as more of a feat, other people try to disregard that. And I've always seen that as an accomplishment. Like whenever he came off of fighting Garo, and then he was like standing up talking about some like, excuse me, I said that wrong. After he finished with Senior Centipede, and then he was like looking at Elder Centipede, that big ass fucking it's a badass portrait where you got the two lower class heroes, you got Metal Bat with the bat behind him, and Elder Centipede towering above him. I was at the end of a chapter. I forgot which one it was, but that panel looked so amazing. And the reason why I mentioned that, and I actually asked you this earlier, was that nowhere within that fight between Metal Bat up against Elder Centipede that I feel that like Metal Bat was in mortal danger. Like I didn't feel that like he was out of it, that he couldn't keep up with it, that he couldn't like, that he wasn't going to be able to deal with what was going on. I didn't feel that way at a certain point or ever. So I'm like, I could really say that Metal Bat could have taken on Elder Centipede. I could see that. And if like you're saying that Bloom and Boom punches or whatever may be effective, I got to disagree with that shit. Like I think that's the best kind of fight for Metal Bat.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I get what you're
But
saying.
I wasn't trying to say that that a person with great physical strength would be a bad matchup for Metal Bat. I was just more speaking towards the durability aspect because he would have to work harder to get through that defense.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, were you going to say something, Suzuki?
Yeah, I was gonna say I get what you're saying because we talked about this on the podcast before, but the problem with Elder Centipede is I feel like he doesn't really have any offensive moves to like take someone out like that. Not someone that's like nimble as Metal Bat, because like you say, like he can dodge his attacks. The reason why like Bang and Bomb were resolved to die in that situation is because they were using the attack that was going to like put them out of commission. Basically, it wasn't because like they were necessarily scared of what Elder Centipede was going to do to them. It's just that attack. Once they did that, it's like we're done. So it's like Metal Bat versus Elder Centipede is it's a fight where he could showcase his full potential because we don't necessarily know what the ceiling is because he just gets stronger and stronger. So I can see your argument with that with Bug God because it's sort of the same thing, but I do think Bug God is a little tougher to deal with one-on-one offensively. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
That nigga big as fuck, dog. But that's what I obviously believe that Metal Bat can body these two niggas as well. He's gonna bash in Bug Guy's head, but these individuals may think differently. So we're each gonna take a comment to through with them. We're gonna elaborate cross-referencing amongst them. So like, Suki can read a comment, but obviously Steve can comment on it. Whatever, you already know how it'd be. So let's start out with the patrons first. Up first, remember, check out our Patreon in the description below if you want to support. $2, $5, $10, $20, $50. All different tiers, all different kinds of perks and shit. So come through with it. And Discord as well. If you want to talk to us, bro, I'm there all day long, bro. Like, we just spent like the entire morning crying and cursing out Murata and shit for this delay. So if you want to join in the hate, if your sorrows are deep, come through Discord. Starting off with Spectre A. What's good, my nigga? Welcome back. He says, Metal Bat. I think it's doable. It's nothing like fighting Goketsu where surviving the first onslaught seems far-fetched. What? Y'all niggas think that Metal Bat can't survive a first attack or like a first barrage from Goketsu?
See, that's the problem. I think Goketsu is like an offensive, like, that nigga's, oh my God. See, that's what I mean. Like, versus opponents like that could like take him out quick. That's one word with Metal Bat. But I'm not really worried about opponents like Elder Centipede too much because I think he can dodge and whatnot. But Goketsu is a different beast.
Goketsu, that's difficult for me to actually voice my opinion because I mean I don't really remember too much about Goketsu. All I remember is that he was a dragon. He was a strong force, obviously.
Chapter 51, man.
And he bodied Suiryu, didn't he?
He did that thing to that nigga.
Did that thing to that.
Oh, damn, bro. That nigga got clapped. Shit. Chapter 51, I think.
Yeah, I'm about to go to it. But other than that, like, Goketsu obviously strong, but I can't remember too much to actually put stock in trying to actually like compare the two against one another. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's 74, my bad. I said you're wrong.
74. We got decent portrayal because, you know, obviously in not even in retrospect, we knew he was wrong when he said this. But Genos gave Goketsu height when he said, you know, it's going to take Saitama, Tatsumaki, Metal Knight, like all the top tiers to beat Goketsu because he thought he was that strong.
Yeah.
You know. So that was good testimony on his part to hype him up.
Oh shit! I think it's not even 74. It's like 70.
I was just about to say it.
Yeah, 72. 72's got to be. All right.
Okay. He kept his phone in his ass.
I think he can tank it though. I think he can deal with it because like he really wasn't like at any point he was never at the mercy of whoever he was fighting and shit. Like even when Goro was going ham on him, he was always able to match like his speed. Even when he was getting by bust, he'll get a whole barrage on his ass and he'll bust through that shit. Like it was one time where Goro actually, I think Goro deflected his like dragon twisting shit, and then Goro hit him with a water stream, like straight up water stream, like barrage, and then he just like speed blitzed through that shit. Like you even saw the bump marks or the contact marks all over his body or whatever as he was like busting through him, but he had the upward pose, like he's coming in to slam on Goro. So I'm like, I don't want to compare Goro's attacks at that time period to Goketsu's, but I don't think it's far-fetched to see like Metal Bat muscle through a big ass like fucking combo of some shit, bro. Or like, matter of fact, straight up take a combo like what Shiryu did to Saitama bit in the beginning of the fight, bro. Clap the nigga up into the sky. Oh, a new subscriber. One of my niggas doing. That's what the ding sound is coming through, my niggas. You already know. Joining the show, getting nigga. Hey, but Shiryu fucked around and kicked Saitama up in the air and slammed the nigga right back down, bro. And it just came down and just flam on his head, bro. Like a combo like that, I dead ass believe that Metal Bat could survive. No, not survive. Tank a combo like that, and low key maybe even still be on his fucking feet and shit. If Goketsu did that to him, like if Goketsu slammed a Metal Bat into the ear and shit like that, and then teleported above the nigga, and then just like fucking stadium puts the nigga down to the ground, I high key think Metal Bat's fucking landed on his feet with the stadium grounds like shattered and shit like that, bro. And then he gonna look up and smile with like blood everywhere, talking about some like, oh, that's all you got, nigga? Or like, I'm feeling pumped, some badass shit like that, bro. My nigga, that's that nigga Metal Bat, bro. That's that, yeah, bro. I can see it, bro. I can see it. Like, I can't accept this sentiment that like fucking that Goketsu's first onslaught is taking him out. That's far fetched to me, my nigga. To me. He also says Metal Bat is no chump. He can take on 2 demons long enough for fighting spirit to kick in. Cool. All right.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
All right. So that's the only patron that hopped onto this side. So if you guys want to read from the top or whatever.
This one long as a motherfucker. Mr. Stinkles? Stinkles? Yeah.
Damn, you finna skip Muhammad, bro?
This is the first comment I've seen.
You don't see Muhammad?
This is the first comment for me.
Naeem? Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's the first comment for me. Unless like are you looking at top comments or newest first?
Damn, it says top comments. I'm doing top comments.
Let me see. Yeah, the person that you just said, he's the second one for me.
Do whatever you want, bro. Never mind.
I'll read this long ass shit. I'm late, but definitely Metal Bat. Anyone who says, "Ooh, but he couldn't touch Garo," is a mental midget. Garo is an extremely talented martial artist. He's a perfect counter to mindless physical fighters like Metal Bat or Tank Top. That's why he did so well against them. Physically, they are strong, especially Metal Bat once he takes damage, but martial artists counter them. This is a reoccurring theme in One Punch Man. Martial artists allow a skilled opponent to overpower stronger opponents to a certain point and bridge gaps of physical strength and toughness. That's also why Garo immediately got fucking destroyed and had to run away to Seki facing S-Class that had some skills to go along the physical strength. Watchdog, man. I can't believe people still don't understand that Metal Bat and Tank Top were the absolute easiest possible matchups for Garo, along with Puri Puri, I guess. This is why Darkshine. I be forgetting that he fought that nigga. Because he just woke up and they bodied that nigga. I legit forgot he fought that nigga. This is why Darkshine said Garo lucked out. Had he faced other people early on, he would have died before he had the chance to learn to grow. But going back to Metal Bat is a confirmed dragon killer according to one interview. People were asking if Metal Bat could take on the dragon because of what Metal Bat said at the S-Class meeting during the Boros arc. One said yes. Metal Bat isn't talking out of his ass. It's even something else he said, but it could be misconstrued as a spoiler, so I won't bring it up.
Good.
Y'all niggas who think Metal Bat can't take on some non-martial artist demons are fucking delusional. Lastly, Metal Bat one-shot Senior Centipede, a demon. It could take Elder Centipede recoil in pain when he was nowhere near pumped up to the max, though I don't think he was doing real damage. If you seriously think he can't damage Butt God or Ripper, then I don't know what to tell you. They will rough him up for sure, but the moment he gets his fighter spirit up, they're done. Maybe Butt God will push him further, but he'll be overpowered at some point for sure. Yeah, pretty much the same thing I was thinking. By the way, Butt God and Ripper are my favorite demons in the entire manga, and I really wish they had more screen time. So I'm not even saying that as a hater. I also think Butt God is possibly the strongest demon we see in the series.
This nigga's a clown.
What's so funny about that?
This nigga said he was the strongest in the scene. Shut the fuck up, bro. What? And this nigga said he was.
So
go ahead.
If it's not Bug God, then who it is?
Nigga, what you mean, bro? Giant Crow would body Bug God first off, bet, bro. Off rip, bro.
Who is Giant?
My nigga, you remember, bro? The nigga who ran through King shit, man. You remember that shit, bro? Bro, it was a big ass fucking yeah.
He ran through King's crib.
Bro, Saitama had to deal with old boy, bro. Saitama,
Giant Crow
yeah,
might like I.
Bro, he tanked a Saitama hold, man. Like Saitama had him held down up against the whole building, bro. A whole skyscraper, but like 30 stories up in the air, bro. Saitama had him held down up against that bitch. Like, hold on, bro. I'm talking to King, nigga. Relax and shit, bro. And then the nigga tanked that shit the entire time. Like his BK just shattered off the grip, bro. Like the air that was being sucked in because like there was no space underneath Saitama's hand. Like that shit ain't fucking like suck his brains out of his head. Like the nigga a tank, man. He a tank, man. Not to mention 100 Eyes, but nigga, 100 Eyes tanked the flashy flash shit, bruh. 100, bruh. Flashy Flash went a whole flashy slash combo, but he was getting ready to hit him with a flashy slash combo. He hit him with bruh, zoomed through that nigga, bruh. From top to bottom, left to right, front to back, up to down, all up in, bruh. Just all over this nigga, but just trying to fuck this nigga over, bruh. Couldn't get through a single tentacle. But he got the eyeballs though. he got the eyeballs. He got them though. And then he gonna hop up in the air, but take another eye, and then get ready for a flashy slash, bit. And then nigga tanked all that, bruh. Red Muffler was even talking shit to Flashy, like, bruh, you just made this nigga stronger. Like that's cause coincidentally the power that 100 Eyes has, which is much better than Bug God or a Ripper's power, is that the more concrete that he eats, the more destructive and stronger he becomes.
What?
Yeah, go check that shit out, nigga. Yes. You remember the big ass octopus? The more stuff he eats,
bro. I remember the octopus. I don't remember that crazy power up. Like what?
What you mean crazy power up?
Nigga,
Nigga, yeah, that's what it is. The more concrete he eats, the stronger he gets. That's why it was so bad that he was rampaging so much, because he was gonna eat more shit and get bigger. Yeah, bruh. Niggas is really thinking like, no, 100 Eyes is the fucking probably one of the strongest demons, bruh. If not the strongest demon, bruh. Like that nigga, Evil Eye, but this nigga Evil Eye took on Tatsumaki herself, bruh. Evil Eye ran up on Tatsumaki in the whole squad. Everybody, bruh. Dropped trains behind him, nigga. Said, you're not going nowhere, first off bat. Off bat, you're not going nowhere. You gonna fight me head on. And then he took on Tatsumaki head on. And, bruh, high key, if you reread it as we do, as all good One Punch analysts do. If you reread that bitch, bruh, the support team and the S-Class niggas was low-key fighting for quite a few pages before Evil Eye got took down by Tatsumaki. And then at the end, Pooty Pooty was like, hey, yo, this nigga ain't dead yet. And she had to re-kill this nigga. Evil Eye low-key may be the strongest demon. Low-key, bro. I ain't gonna put it out there like that.
Hey, I forgot about Evil Eye, but I'm looking at this nigga and just based off of the design, this nigga, yeah, he the strongest demon.
Just look at that nigga cold, bro.
Let me defend Bug Guy real quick.
Oh no.
Because we seen him when he got that pre-power up versus Dark Shine. This nigga, I know he was jumping Garo with Rory Ripper, but he tanked Garo's shit. He literally just ate that motherfucker. He just sat there and like it did nothing. It did nothing. He just looked at the nigga like, nigga, that's it. Right. He bodied that nigga, and that was before we seen the power up. That's what makes Bug God such a unknown commodity, because we seen that instance where we seen Garo before he went to the Monster Association, where he was still strong as shit. He tanked the punch from him. And then he had a power up later, and we can't really gauge it because Dark Shine just one shotted him. So it's hard.
Yeah, he really could be strong as fuck. You're right.
Apparently, Evil Eye's disaster level is unknown.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's not really fair to make any rules, but there are definitely consistencies, and like usually things that are dragons are given some type of like preference to it, or we know that the incidences regarding that. Like even Deep Sea King got an entire arc worth of like build up. I want to say like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 chapters or whatever, and like we got a definitive demon ranking for it. So it's not like if something's prominent that it won't get an identification for it. Like people give the examples of like I think it was Beefcake and Vaccine Man, for example. Boros, another example. They're not really given disaster ranks, but we can tell based on what their feats are, the individuals who ended up beating them, the context in the story, what they really are. Like, there's no question Vaccine's a dragon. There's no question Beefcake's a dragon. There's really not that much question. Okay, I'll be fair. There is question whether Evil Eye should be a dragon or not, especially because of who she fought or who he fought.
She.
Shit, we're like,
Oh,
bro, dang.
okay. I'm just making sure.
It could be. She could have an evil eye. It could be that way.
Oh wow.
If Evil Eye was a bad bitch, then Murata fumbled.
Oh, damn, man. She should have fell out the sky with her titties out or some shit like that. Look,
Take that cloak off.
But yeah, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, no, but God's not the strongest demon. You a clown for that. Steve?
Well, apparently there's an argument.
Oh, in the chat?
No, from what Saki just said.
I mean, look,
I
bro,
think Bug God is one of the strongest. I'm not sure because it's like, it's hard to say like who's the strongest because I think, some fights just come up to like matchups and whatnot. So it's hard to like point out a definitive strongest because like in certain situations you can see how a certain demon class monster could, be super, super dangerous. Because like I think like pure blood is up there among the strongest, just based
Oh
on
yeah.
his ability to be able to replenish his energy by getting blood by his surroundings. But again, some things are situational.
Pure blood is
So
Yeah.
raw.
it's hard to say.
He got a whole poll question too, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta grab one.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, hold on. I got you. I was reading them, but I had to pick one though. Then pick one to respond to. Let's see. Grim Reaper community tab. Scroll through here. That's all right. Mr. Stinkles, you already took that one. The hell? Alright, so I guess I'll read Muhammad's. Middle bat. He fought Carnage Mode Kabuto, who is on par with Darkshine, for 3 minutes without fighting spirit. Remember, Darkshine one-shot Bug God.
Ooh.
Wait, is that
So,
true? The Carnage Kabuto thing?
I have no clue. That's what I was about to ask. I would imagine that Grimm knows if that is a fact.
Yeah, there was a I guess it's canon for sure. It was an audiobook where there's a virtual genocide system, which is a it's an AI fighting system that inadequately takes into account the powers of the individuals who are going to be simulated. So they don't have the actual full power of any of the individuals, and in particular, they didn't take into account fighting spirit. So for 3 minutes, apparently Carnage Benobat fought an all-out Carnage Kabuto without fighting spirit for 3 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I gives credit to the whole to the whole like you can't really like bust a nigga ass for the speed rush or like that. He can probably deal with Goketsu's first 2 assaults. I think so.
Okay. Based on that, then yeah, I would give him a lot more credit.
Yeah, dark shot, one shot, but yeah. But like,
But what about that being equal to Darkshine though? Where does that come?
because apparently Darkshine defeated Carnage Kabuto in an allotted amount of time, using his full power.
Oh, so it's like an extreme death, basically.
Yeah, I don't know the exact context of that. I forgot the exact time limit. I think it's like 15 minutes. It was something shorter than an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, but he went full power to do it. But I'm conflicted with that because now we're talking about a scale where like we're at right now. Like right now, Goro just overcame Darkshine. We could say we've seen a little bit of his full power, but like it's a virtual genocide machine, so I can't say nothing about like the whole being scared shit. But like I don't know, man. Like if Carnage Kabuto was to really face Darkshine, wouldn't you think that like that nigga would like scare him too? Like I feel like that nigga would scare him.
He was scared
Oh,
who?
based on what we know about him now.
Yeah,
I
based
you
on
know,
yeah.
I think what really scared Darshan is the fact that he's looking at Garo. He's like, bro, it's not the fact that he's just strong. It's like he keeps getting stronger. I think that's the issue with it. It's kind of like he doesn't even know where his limit lies. He's like hitting him with certain shit. He's like, oh yeah, he's down for the count, and he's coming back from that. I think that's what scares Darshan, not necessarily that he's just this strong person. So I don't think Kabuto in that situation, because he has the power up, but after that, I don't think Darshan would be like scared of him because I think he would believe that he would be able to overcome that. But with Garo, it's kind of like, bro, I'm hitting him with this, he coming back. I'm hitting him with this, he coming back, and he getting stronger, and he adapting.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Okay. So you're saying that like, okay, let me ask you this then. Are you implying that if somebody was stronger than Goro and they encountered Darkshine, but they showed a consistent power level, they immediately showed them the full power, like we're assuming Carnage did? Are you saying
Yeah.
that Darkshine would be able to deal with him better than the growing Goro, who's adaptive?
Yes. It's kind of like, okay, let's say I'm fighting like some zombie or something that keeps coming back. That would kind of scare me more than just a nigga who could beat my ass, because it's like if you keep coming back, I don't know, like it's that unknown factor of you don't know what it takes to beat them scares you more so than their actual power. It's that it's you just don't understand them. Especially with Garo because he progressively gets stronger throughout the fight. So I think that factor is scary for Darshan, but it's also the fact that he's just strong as shit too.
All right. Up next we have Oda Whale Fox Johnson. God damn, this nigga wrote an essay with a thesis, bitch.
Wait, you read the other one? Oh shit! I
Damn.
see.
Ready? This nigga, this nigga had more context.
Woo!
Oh shit! All right, let's ride. Welcome back, my nigga Johnson. He says Metal Bat versus Royal Ripper. Metal Bat does a home run on Royal Ripper's head. Wow.
Yes.
Royal Ripper might be agile, but so was
Oh, I
Garo.
saw this.
And Garo resorted to numerous deflections in battle in order to battle Metal Bat to survive. Metal Bat no diffs Royal Ripper. Big facts. Metal Bat versus Bug God. I honestly think Metal Bat got this. I don't agree Garo was way more powerful when he faced Bug God and Royal Ripper than when he faced Metal Bat. Okay. Durability. Let's address that one real fast. Do you guys think that whenever the Garo that fought Metal Bat compared to the Garo that fought Royal Ripper and Bug God, what's the difference in power there?
If memory serves me correct, he fought Bug God and Roy Ripper after he fought the A class heroes and
Yes.
Silverfang, right?
Yep, and Gino,
Yes.
Silverfang, Bomb, yeah.
Yeah. Way more powerful. I probably wouldn't put that many A's, but he was way more powerful. So I think that's pretty. I think that's a fair assumption to make based on the things he had to go through before fighting them and knowing how Garo's development as a fighter works.
But I feel like okay, the great thing about One Punch Man is that like it's not like the scaling of power is inevitably gradual. So like it's not just gonna be like going up, 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 up. We've seen the first fight we saw was dragons. Was a dragon. The first fight up against Vaccine Man is a dragon. Then we go to demons. One of the hypest parts was a demon. A demon is less strong than the dragon. So a chapter almost immediately after the vaccine shit, I think it was not immediate, I think it was like chapter 16 or whatever, where we actually get the other shit. And then we got a demon shit in between that too. Like, the great thing about One Punch Man is that we're not going to have to go into an upward scale. So basically what I'm getting at is that the fight between Metal Bat and Garo, sure, Garo may have been at a point that wasn't as strong as he is with Royal Ripper. But that the combat that he pulled out there, the exchanges that he had to do in order to deal with what Metal Bat was putting out there, they were very, very high level. Like, all the time niggas complain to me and tell me that, like, oh, just because Genos is big DC doesn't mean that he's a dragon or whatever. Okay, let me pretend, because that's wrong, to entertain that principle. If Genos can stop the meteor, or excuse me, not stop, let me not say that. If Genos can do that thing to the meteor before he sees that it does nothing, bitch, because that nigga did that thing to the meteor, bro. If he wanted to, Genos had to look downward and then blast the fuck out that building, bro. A whole skyscraper, nigga. He would have led with the whole city blocks around that shit. He had that cannon on him with the armors mode, bitch. That single attack that he had is great. It's powerful. It's a single trait. It's amazing high up there. These individuals are able to do the same exact thing. Taking that same exact logic. If they can have one or two traits that are high level, dragon level, whatever, and still not be dragons, it's the exact same case. Like the ability of fighting spirit, Metal Bat's durability. If I was to pick anything out of anything that they have, and anything that he has, those would be the traits that are dragon level. His durability and his fighting spirit trait. Those are dragon level abilities. And he's able to conjure them whenever he wants. Maybe he has to like get hurt a little bit, but like activate whenever. So like he's never at a point where he can't get to a dragon level of power or start displaying a dragon level of feats. So like I don't believe that the display that we got with Garou and Metal Bat was way weaker than the display that we got with Metal Bat, Royal Ripper, Bug God, and Garou. I think that they were not exactly the same. I agree the fight with Royal Ripper and Bug God, tougher, sure. But the Metal Bat fight was similarly tough, displaying similar amounts of skill, destructiveness, and capability and strength. Do you guys disagree?
I mean, well, first I want to answer what they were saying, or the question of like, was Garou way stronger? Yeah, Garou, was he way stronger when he fought Bug God and Royal Ripper? I do think he was a lot stronger. So I kind of disagree with that because in between that, when he fought Metal Bat, he fought Watchdog Man. He fought Bang Your Bomb, or just Bang, really. He fought Genos. He fought the A-class heroes and whatnot. So it's a lot of shit that he learned throughout those fights that made him a lot stronger. Watchdog Man in particular, which we saw with Bang. So I do think he was a lot stronger. I don't think if he was at a certain level where he was like you said, if you say he was like a demon when he fought Metal Bat, I don't think he jumped in the level where he's like a dragon, but he still got a lot stronger that like pushed him to that edge. Now, for your question, I kind of forgot what you said. What was your question?
Grimmy?
Grimm?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was saying that, you answered it. I was saying that in the Metal Bat fight, they produced like feats or things that were like reaching dragon level or past dragon level. And the Royal Ripper fight, you obviously mentioned feats that were like around dragon level or high demon level. So we're obviously talking about that. It's even in the demon scale. So like nobody there was a demon. Nobody was really calling them dragons. I kind of say that Garou was a dragon at that point because it makes sense. And the true feats that he was showing are dragon-esque. So yeah, to me, no, I don't agree with this shit. I think that like the fights were comparable. Sure, Steeble's right to an extent that the Garou that fought Metal Bat versus the Garou that fought Bug God are extremely different, but the feats they produced I don't think are extremely different. Besides, Garou even said that he could handle it. He said, "Oh, like, yeah, I can handle this fight or whatever," until they fucking cheated his ass.
He jumped that ass, boy.
Yeah, you gotta jump that nigga.
Durability. People know Bug God's high demon durability comes from tanking Garous and Royal Ripper's strikes without taking damage. Strikes that have damaged Metal Bat, but not slowed him down. Metal Bat has resilience, fighting spirit, but it's unknown how long it can last. What the fuck?
What's wrong with that?
Bro, since when you heard of fighting spirit running out, man? Like, what the fuck?
No, that's why he said it's unknown.
Man,
We
what
don't
the?
know if it's a limit or not.
So you assume that there could be one? What?
Well, I mean,
No, that's the
naturally,
thing.
let
That's
him
why he
ask
said
questions.
it's unknown. We don't know if there is a limit. We don't know if there's no limit. We don't know shit.
If there is one, he hasn't shown anywhere near reaching it.
But yeah,
Metal Bat took damage from Goro, but he pushed through it. Unlike Bug God, who took no damage. However, I don't think Bug God has the power to damage. This nigga's fucking typoing out the ass. Has the power to damage Metal Bat enough to keep him down.
I agree with that.
Steve-O?
Let me look over this one more time. Metal Bat took damage from Garo, but he pulls through it. Unlike Bug God, who took no damage. However, I don't think Bug God has the power to damage Metal Bat enough to keep him down. I mean, it sounds like a little bit like he kind of contradicted himself. Yeah, I think I agree with him because Bug God. Well, see, I don't know because if Bug God is actually able to, land attacks on Metal Bat, I think he could possibly keep him down, maybe. But I guess that just comes down to whether or not Metal Bat would actually be taking hits from, because Metal Bat could be faster, quicker, have better instinct as a fighter to avoid attack, and he could possibly defeat Bug God before he even gets a decent amount of hits on him. So I mean, I don't know. I guess you could really look at this question from a few different perspectives to arise to an answer, but I don't know, because I'm a little biased because Metal Bat is one of my favorite S-Class heroes, one of my favorite characters, period. So I want to see Metal Bat win this, so maybe that's going to weigh on my opinion.
Attack potency. This is an area Metal Bat outshines over Bug God. Bug God slammed Garo to the ground, only for Garo to tank it. And he knocked Garo to some power chords to get electrocuted, with Garo following up with some WWE move. Bug God's strikes hurt Garo, but not impressively. Metal Bat's power would have one-shotted Garo. Yeah. Self-admitted. And all Garo could do was reflect them. Garo almost died from Metal Bat's sneak attack after turning his back to Metal Bat after he thought he defeated Metal Bat. This nigga said Metal Bat 3 times in that bitch. Damn, nigga.
Still one of the hardest panels. Metal Bat with the silhouette of face. Oh my god.
One-shotting Hero Hunter Garo would be an impressive feat in that level of power, as every other opponent Hero Hunter Garo faced, Tank Top Master, didn't show or get hyped up that they would be able to kill Garo with a single hit. True. I'm going to be called a clown for this. You are a clown. Like, you think it's most likely true, my nigga. Like, shit. But Metal Bat damaging EC's face is iffy of a. It's iffy of a feat.
What?
Ew. Ew. Kill yourself, nigga. What the fuck, man?
Oh wow!
Since the
Wait,
face.
what did you say? I just popped back in.
You ain't gotta go
This nigga's booty, but he said, I'm going to be called a clown for you. You're right. Like, that's the clown shit. That's the clown shit. You're right. This nigga predicted it. Oh, God. He said, I'm going to be called a clown for this. But Metal Bat damaging EC's face is iffy of a feat. Since the face doesn't have proper scaling, unlike EC's armor. Nigga, that's the point of going for the face, man. What? Like, are you trying to imply that, like, Red Muffler, then, if he damaged EC in the face, would get a feat too? Fuck out of here, nigga. That's the place where you go and attack him. Like, that's literally what you do. Like, a hero would not A hero would not lose credibility of the win because they failed to harm him through the exterior armor, but then found his weakness, his face, and bust through him with that. Like, that's not a negative thing. It's like saying Genos would have been cheating by getting swallowed by EC and then blown up from the inside. Like, that's... Nani? Nigga, what? No. No, bro. What the fuck? Bro, no, dog. You called it, my nigga. You a clown. But it should still be used as evidence to say Metal Bat could damage Bug God without being fully pumped. Behavior. If Bug God managed to make Metal Bat take a 20-second nap with Roy Ripper's sacrifice, he would have also turned his back to Metal Bat, like Garo did, and nothing would have stopped Metal Bat from killing him, dealing a severe blow from behind. Hold on, let me reread that second. This nigga said 20 seconds, as if it wasn't like fucking like nigga 8, bitch. It was like it was probably like low key like 6, bitch, because Garo was looking at him for like 4 seconds, and then he just turned. Took him like 2 seconds to turn. And then Metal Bat was like cock diesel over that nigga's neck, bro. About to bash his shit in. So I don't want to hear this downplay of 20 seconds, bro. A 20-second nap, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? This ain't Luffy, bro. This nigga ain't fucking run for like a whole 8 hours, bro. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Oh Lord.
Damn, nigga. I doubt this will ever happen because Bug God and Roy Ripper used a hostage against Garo. Without the hostage, Bug God and Roy Ripper would have left the area with shallow battle damage. However, it's still possible for Metal Bat to be in the same situation as Garo, as Zenko is not afraid to be close by Metal Bat's fights. What? If that happens, Metal Bat would get up a lot quicker than Garo. Yeah, this is like... I don't even know what the fuck, like, behavior too, bit, like... This was an L, bro. This was hard as fuck to read. Whale Fox. This is probably your worst comment, dog. I'm not gonna lie, bro. No, we real out here, bro. This nigga comments every single time, bro. We support the family, we support every single samurai. But if you fucking up as a samurai, nigga, step your shit up, bro. You better go sharpen your blade, nigga. You better go sharpen your blade, nigga. All right. Where was next?
Mario Alver.
Oh, he kissing his girl and shit too, bro.
Oh, that's cute.
She got a fat ass, huh?
Oh, I bet she do.
Hold up.
Look like she got a little bit of chin fat. That's usually a strong indicator.
Damn, bro.
Wait. What the fuck we talking about?
It look like a straw.
What's going on?
It's a straw jawline, a little bit. I don't see no chin fat. She might be.
What y'all talking about?
She might be a skinny girl.
Nah, it's hanging a little bit. It's hanging.
What are y'all talking about?
We talking about Mario Alver's profile pic. It looks like he's kissing his
Oh.
girlfriend, and we're trying to determine whether or not she has a fat ass based on her face.
Oh.
She low-key don't got big
Hard
titties.
titties.
She's probably skinny, small hips.
No, because look at how far apart they are. Her titties got to be poking out.
They not, bro. Like, they chin to chin, bro. Like, this nigga don't even look uncomfortable in the picture, bro. She's probably like... She probably gotta have small titties, bro. Oh, God.
Bro.
Probably so.
Oh, gee.
All right. Mario. The fact that Metal Bat fought a weaker version of Garo doesn't mean he can't win against those two. Let's be real here. Garo didn't actually win that fight against Metal Bat. The fight was interrupted before Metal Bat could begin his comeback. That's usually his fighting style. And it was confirmed that Garo would have died with that last attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He said that.
By who?
Garo said that.
Oh, by Garo? Okay, never mind. I thought like one or somebody said it. And even if he would have died somehow, Metal Bat gets stronger and stronger, so I'm confident saying that he would ended up winning. Bug God and Roy Ripper would beat him really bad, but at the end, I still think that he would win.
Beat him bad?
Yeah.
I don't know about beat him bad.
I don't know about that.
They're gonna bloody that nigga. This is how Metal Bat fights.
I mean, that's true, but like, would you say they're they're stronger than Melzagald?
Who?
No, not together at least, but Mesogard is weird. He's weird.
Cause didn't Melzagald attack Middlebat at a certain point? Or am I remembering things incorrectly?
Yeah, Metalbat killed the nigga first. He's the one that popped
So
the
I
first
mean,
marble.
But
Yeah.
I also don't think like Mesogard is that deadly offensively.
well, that's wild.
That's wild.
So he had Silverfang pop in his back.
Yep.
Like, come on, son.
Darkseid ain't do that.
I'm saying, but like
Darkseid ain't do that.
I'm saying through with the S class heroes, like who did he like seriously harm? Like except for, like, he fucked up what's his name?
Yeah.
Iron, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think Bug God and Royal Ripper are like, extreme diff fights for EI. But for somebody like an S class hero of that caliber, Metal Bat.
Hold
I
on,
just think-
bro. I'm seeing some shit in the chat. Hold on. Listen, bro. I gotta address this right now. Listen, you can't pick and choose which jokes to be offended by, bro. We make fun of everything and everybody, bro. Everybody here listen to the podcast. Whale Fox literally comments on every single podcast and shit. Your boy, bro, like, y'all niggas have been here for the community for a long ass time. You already know we make fun of everything and everybody. Nothing's free, bro. We talked about clapping Lily, bro. We talked about
Bro,
clapping.
ain't nothing second.
Yeah, bro. Like, you can't pick and choose which jokes to be offended by. Like, because it targets you, doesn't mean that it's not a joke or whatever. Like, relax, baby girl. Like, damn, dog. Baby
We
girl.
talk about Grimm all the time.
Hey, bro, relax. Niggas, yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, like, y'all should know this, bro. Check Discord, bro. I'm sacrificed every single day, bro. Every single day there are fucking terrorists out there just gunning for my ass, bro. Multiple accounts, not one nigga, groups of niggas together, bro. We got raided last week, my nigga. The Discord almost got raided, bro. And thank God we were able to muster up all the terrorists that are on our side. And on the ADF niggas, you already know, bro. ADF coming through, bro. Yeah, we take this shit, nigga. And we were almost raided them niggas, but them niggas, like, they cowered it out. They surrendered and shit. You know? The nigga deleted his Discord. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because he saw who was coming, nigga. Yeah. So, yeah, bro, so stop crying, bro. Fuck, damn, dog. Everybody finna get clapped.
Bless you.
All right, whoever's next.
We still on Mario, huh?
Yeah, well, my bad.
sure.
What y'all was saying? I interrupted you.
Oh shit!
You
I
made me
didn't finish. Hold up.
Because
Let
I
me
was
see.
saying something, but I forgot.
Oh no, we finished the Mario comment.
I bet.
Could have thought I was saying something.
No, you was saying something.
I'm getting old. Whatever.
All right. I think you're next, Steve.
All right. Marco. I wonder if this is our Marco. If Metalbat fought against High Dragon Carnage Kabuto for a few minutes without fighting spirit, and Kabuto is only a bit weaker than Darkshine, who one-shot Bug God. No demons are handling him. See, that's what I'm saying. Even if you want to say Transform Bug God is above Demon or Low Dragon, doesn't matter. Metalbat beats their asses. Yeah, I think that's along the lines of what I was saying, actually. I guess he basically just made my point right there.
I mean, do you think Darkshine could one shot Metalbat?
No, not at all.
Bet.
I think that would be like, I think that would be a betrayal of his portrayal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he a tank.
Yeah, the nigga's a tank.
Yeah. I think that's you. Sugiers and me.
It's only
I think
me,
it'll be you. Yeah, it's you.
All right. Garo. Let's get my nigga. I think you're new, bro. It's a new nigga that been trolling in Discord and shit. It was good, bro. He says, I don't think you understand. This is not HH or Hero Hunter Garo. They are way stronger as a stronger version of Garo than the one that fought Metalbat. couldn't do anything to them. And also, they would go all out for the kill, unlike Garo, which makes them more dangerous. That's basically what somebody else mentioned before, the whole, like, what you were saying.
Garo is a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Which I agree is a lot stronger, but I don't think that means anything. Metal Bat.
All right, whoever's next?
Oh shit. Give me a second.
Oh, you got a long one.
Yeah.
You both do.
I mean, it's different on mine, so I don't.
Who you got next?
It's Donnie Dam.
Yeah, that's a long one.
That's
That ain't long to you?
No, I'm just saying because like I don't even know like what y'all reading, but oh yeah, Donnie Dam.
Okay.
I say Metal Bat. Besides Royal Ripper's mediocre regenerative abilities, he just get one shot at like any other demon. Bug God would get clapped too with just a little more effort. God damn. We saw Garo was already doing well against the duo. Getting distracted while trying to protect Tario is what caused this L. Royal Ripper thought he killed Garo. Metal Bat was actually going to kill him until his sister showed up, and the only reason he didn't before was because of Garo's overwhelming, unfair ass skills. I could see Metal Bat trying to deflect the blades, but getting cut up, which will only fuel his fighter spirit more. With a violent swing, he cracks Royal Ripper upside the noggin. As Butt God then lays the hand on Metal Bat just to get clapped as well. When Metal Bat pushes past the pain, like he did a few times with Garo, Elder Centipede, and Senior Centipede, and gets a few good swings in, clobbering him. Bug God and Roy Ripper lie there, clap, booties taken, and defeated.
Tell him,
Metal Bat low mid diff.
You could tell he a fan of the channel.
Yeah. Took that shit. You get a heart, my nigga. All right, that's you, Steve-O.
All right. Sig Mox. I'd have to say Bug God and Royal Ripper take this one. Yes, we have seen Metal Bat be able to take out two demons at once. But compared to Bug God and Royal, those two were complete chumps. When Metal Bat fought Hero Hunter Garo, he couldn't land a single hit on him. Then you look at how the combo of Bug God and Royal Ripper was able to actually land several strikes on a more powerful version of Garo, even launching him into the air at one point. This just shows that they have to be above Metal Bat. They were also able to do this to him before they caught him off guard at the end. You can use the feat that Metal Bat could have beat Garo if he landed that last strike. But not only would Red Garo not be killed by that, he was also off guard in that instance as well. So in conclusion, Bug God and Royal Ripper take this one because they were able to do damage to a stronger version of a character that Metal Bat couldn't even touch. Okay.
All right, so
I disagree vehemently.
yeah.
Yeah.
Garo was gonna be killed by that because he said he was gonna be killed by that. So I don't want to hear it. Sigmox, yeah, fucking Sig. And then let's talk about the other point because this is actually a good point right there. This is actually moving the conversation forward, as all these comments should be. Especially when you ask one question like this, simple question, you're gonna have a lot of repetitive shit, but you're also gonna have a variety of like good points that you can put together. So this is one of those. I'll reiterate. He says, he's basically elaborating that like if they were able to land hits on a superior Garo, they should also be able to land hits on that form of Metal Bat because the inferior Garo was able to land a lot of hits on that form of Metal Bat, and that's. I'd like to actually think about that. Elaborate upon it. What do you guys think about that?
Whoa!
Wait, what's the question again?
He's basically saying that like if Royal Ripper and Bug God were able to hit Garo several times, why would they not be able to hit Metal Bat several times?
Okay.
I think that's slightly unfair to Metal Bat because he had just got done fighting a high dragon like Elder Centipede. who some people even
A
consider to
high
be the
dragon?
strongest. High
Oh,
Dragon
my
for
bad.
sure.
Elder Centipede. Yeah. But I
Elder
mean,
Centipede,
like,
yeah.
would you really count that? Like, because that really wasn't that much. But he threw like 3 or 4 or 5, 6 swings at that nigga, and then like,
Bro, he dragged this nigga through a whole city, bro. Like, come on, son.
you're right. You're right. Go ahead.
Like, that's gonna take a lot out of anybody, no matter who you are. But yeah, so I think that's a little unfair to compare Garou being able to land hits on him ceaselessly, especially since Metal Bat ended up being in a better position by the end of the fight. And once again, Garou said that if he would have got hit, he would have died. So even if you want to say that they're able to land hits on him, they're not going to kill him. Like, I just think that's out of the question. If Elder Centipede and Carnage Kabuto and killing this nigga like that simply, and I don't think they are either. And I think it's kind of asinine to try to argue that with knowing these as facts. So it's just like I really think that's irrelevant to the discussion for Metal Bat, because at the end of the day, he's going to counterattack, and when he does, he gonna crush that nigga like the bug that he is. He gonna rip that nigga Royal Ripper head off.
Yeah, tell him twice. Nigga. All up in that shit, bitch.
Yeah, simple. Niggas getting done dirty in the ass.
Whoa. Suzuki.
Oh yeah, man. Metal Bat is going to have the problem of having like the hostage situation with Tario, so that's going to give him a great advantage. And like Steve already said, I don't really see them being able to take him out. I don't think Roy Ripper can do it. And even though I think Bug God is a lot stronger, I don't think he will be able to take Metal Bat out. And if you're not taking them out fast, Metal Bat is just going to get stronger and get stronger and get stronger. And as the fight drags on, Metal Bat is going to have more of the advantage. So any battle of attrition with Metal Bat is not going to be a good battle for whoever he's fighting. And those two in particular, they're strong, but I don't think they're that offensively strong to threaten Metal Bat. Considering what we've seen with him in this fight with Garo and him be able to come back. And like somebody said already, the thing with Garo and Metal Bat is Garo has the advantage using martial arts, because people that are like really overpowering, like physically, they're just like bulldozers or whatever. Garo is able to like circumvent that with skill. So while someone may be stronger than him, that the martial arts plays a like strong role in being able to overpower opponents. So I don't think the Metal Bat and Garo fight. I think you have to look at it through a different lens at sometimes, because the martial arts thing does play a big role in how he was able to control that fight for a majority of it. But that's just how I see it.
All right. Next, we have Antonio.
Ooh. Did you see what Matt said?
Matt. Why don't you come into the VC and tell us, Matt?
He said, "How do you guys think it'll go if they had Zenko hostage?" Metal Bat is gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, I don't think that would be. I don't think that would be good.
He is gonna fuck. I think it's gonna like you would think like, oh yeah, he's gonna get distracted or what. Nah. I think it's gonna be the reverse. I think that is the maddest we'll ever see Metal Bat, and he'll go full on out.
That'll be a high dragon metal bat right there. That'll be alright. The nigga could low key fade Phoenix and be alright. Shit.
He is not gonna play that shit.
I could low key see it like he wouldn't wait for the team to have a meeting. He would like rush down there just like Drive Night did, and then he'd encounter like obviously a group of fodder, but like probably a strong demon up front first. Maybe if we're going with the same scheme that what Ato was doing, like picking certain monsters to depict certain heroes' abilities or tendencies or whatever, then we'll probably see like a tank type or like maybe even a speed type monster or whatever up against Metal Bat. He'll dispatch him quickly or whatever, and then he'll face that first dragon. And then I think he'll get the Child Emperor treatment where he gets a second dragon. And then by the time he's done with the first dragon, then all the heroes will already be like in the middle of their fights or whatever. Or already down here and established and shit. And then I think he'll fall into place with like the rest of what's going on right now. That's what I think would have happened if Metal Bat, or if they would have took Zenko and shit. And then like probably they would have saved Zenko probably first, or about the same time the same of Tadio, because Zenko ain't no bitch. Like Zenko would have like that fuck nigga shit that Wagama did. Like Zenko would have slapped the fuck out that nigga. Like no bitch, there is somebody down here still. And then they would have went and found Tadio or whatever. So Child would have probably ended up finding Tario. Or King would have found Tadio and Zenko together, some shit like that. And then he would have announced it. Tatsumaki, or he would have announced it. Metal Bat like fucking relaxes for a second, gets busted in the chin because he relaxed and let go of Fighting Spirit because like, oh, she's safe now because he heard King got her, and then somebody about to kill him, and then Tatsumaki turns the barrier on, and then like, you know, it's safe. Then he's in the same exact situation as everybody else. I can see that happening. Big facts.
Hello?
Yo,
Yeah.
It
this
sounded like
went
somebody
super
just
quiet for me.
left and came back.
Yeah, that was me. Cause like I don't know why, but my Discord like after a while I just don't hear anybody, and I have to leave and come back and reset. It's weird.
Is it always
But
in that?
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know why. It started recently doing that, probably like a couple weeks ago. But I think Matt's question was more so painting the scenario of what we've seen with Roy Ripper and Bud God, what they did against Tario, rather than uh, the hostage situation with Wagama. I think that's what he was talking about.
Okay.
I'm not sure, so he can clarify that.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you clarified in the chat, Matt. Or excuse me, in the VC, Matt. This nigga. I guess he probably can't, but all right. Up next we have Astoria. I'm pretty sure this is a nigga, bruh.
Hold on. Astoria. God damn. Okay. I see it now.
Because it sounds like Historia from Attack on Titan, but niggas could have female names. The majority of the channel is males, and he's commented before.
Over the internet, I assume everybody's a male until I know otherwise.
Yeah, facts. You gotta show me your titties.
All right, nah.
Yeah.
All right.
with my name on it. You gotta write my name on a piece of paper and take a picture of your titties. Then I believe you're a woman. And they gotta be real. No, they can be fake, but they can't be like you're a man, you turn into a woman fake. They gotta be like you're a woman who wanted bigger titties fake. Or like your titties were so big that you had to get them surgically reduced in order to like walk straight, and they still voluptuous. And then I'll believe you're a woman. But if not, you ain't a woman to me, my nigga.
All right.
What?
That I'm just going. I just gotta, man. I just gotta ignore it.
All right. Astoria.
Metal Bat wins, but with really high difficulty. Roy Ripper would definitely be the most aggressive out of the two in the fight. His ability to contort his body in weird ways would make Metal Bat have to aim for his head to kill him. Roy Ripper tanked Garo's kick to the chest that caved it in without much reaction. Also, Roy Ripper's fighting style is pretty erratic, which means Metal Bat will have trouble blocking and attacking him at the same time. Bug God's first form can already tank Garo's punch like nothing. Pretty sure Metal Bat has to either keep getting hit until he's powerful enough to take him out. The fight will have Metal Bat take considerable damage before killing Roy Ripper and then moving on to Bug God. See, that's pretty much what I thought. Bug God's second form will likely give Metal Bat trouble. We don't have any feats for second form Bug God, sadly. Yeah. But I feel Metal Bat will eventually come out on top if he aims for weaker spots like Bug God's joints before going for his head. Pretty sure Metal Bat would immediately pass out after this fight too.
Wow. Y'all niggas are trying, my boy.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, this got nothing to do with One Punch Man, but Gronkowski trying to go to the Bucks?
Stop.
What?
For real, bro?
He trying to go to the Bucks? What?
This nigga's stupid, bro.
If we got Gronkowski, oh my god.
Did he retire, man?
Ooh. Yeah, he retired, man.
What the fuck,
I always
bro?
felt like he wanted. I always felt like he wanted to come back though, because he retired kind of early.
Oh, he didn't retire last year. It was the year before that?
Yeah, it was the year before.
So he been out a whole year and trying to come back to play in Tampa, bro. What the fuck?
I mean, Jason Witten came back, and he's older than Gronkowski was, and he actually went to commentate. He was a color commentator, and he came back after a year. I mean, so it's possible if he was still working out and whatnot. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Up next we got your boy. This nigga dropped a whole fucking eulogy as well too, man. Like a whole speech, man. I'm like, goddamn, bro. That's the whole like, I have a dream speech right here, man. Nigga, like, fuck. Let's hop into it. Your boy says, I'm gonna give this one to Metal Bat. Big facts. Metal Bat may have been beaten by Garo. That's only because of how skilled Garo was as a martial artist. Meaning that simple,
Yes.
pretty mindless attacks like the ones Metal Bat was using were the best thing he could do against. But were the best thing he could go against, since he has the perfect counter to the water stream rock smashing fist. And since neither Roy Ripper nor Bug God have any sort of martial arts or special techniques to counter Metal Bat, they aren't gonna have that overwhelming advantage against him the way Garo did. And to further put this in Metal Bat's favor, he one-shotted 2 demon-level monsters at once. And while Senior, that's not a one-shot, bro. Fuck out of here, nigga. What the fuck? You can't get your ass beat for half the fight. That's that. What is that shit? That's what niggas do. I hate that, bro. Niggas tried to say Luffy one-shot cracker, bro. After he got his ass bust for 9 hours.
Whoa. Who
9,
said that?
bro. Legions of niggas.
Niggas definitely have said that.
Yes.
Like,
Whoa.
like,
Whoa.
Like, what? They're like, bro, it only took 1 punch, bro. You only hit him 1 time. Shut the fuck up, bro. How you run across the island, bro? You run across the island, bro. Like,
Cracker was putting in work, boy.
girl, crack was in the nigga's cheeks, bro. You see, Steve-O? Fucking man, them niggas get me riled up, dog. This ain't even about One Piece. Have any? All right. And while Senior Centipede and Rafflesidian obviously aren't as powerful demon levels as either Bud God or Ripper, I don't know, but shit, I didn't see niggas put hype on Senior Centipede, bro. They're still demon level monsters, meaning they're at least somewhat comparable. The only way either Bug God and Royal Ripper stand a chance here is if Bug God transforms immediately. But even then, I'd say that their victory is unlikely, since one himself confirmed. Damn, bro. Oh, this gas, bro. Confirmed that Metal Bat wasn't bluffing when he said he could take down a dragon level monster. And I only see Bug God's transformed form as a very high demon or low dragon. So Metal Bat can definitely deal with that. Cool. The way I see this... Go ahead.
It actually happened.
What?
What the fuck? Gronkowski's going to the Bucks. What the fuck?
Damn, nigga, in the span of 3 minutes, that shit. Damn.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh, shit.
That's stupid, bro.
Bro, this football season about to go crazy.
They still got Mike Evans,
After
right?
the 14. Yeah, man. Mike. Oh, my God. That receiving core is so wild.
That's
Chris
stupid, bro.
Godwin, Mike Evans. Oh, my Gronkowski, nigga.
He probably gonna retire low
Lord.
key, man. That's probably why he doing this shit. Probably niggas coming back for him.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason why he would want to come back now is because Tom Brady is on the Bucks now. Like, you know, he
It
has
may have
that
been some
connection
power
with them.
shit too, because like the whole argument has been that without Belichick, Brady is nothing. Because Belichick was, you get what I'm saying. Like Belichick didn't have the best season with
Yeah,
the Browns and shit before Brady, but like we've seen Brady work without receivers, so it's kind of hard to distinguish which is who, even though they both deserve adequate credit. Excuse me, but this is a great
Quit.
opportunity. Shut your ass up, bro. This is a great opportunity for for Brady to like not only go for the ship, because I'm predicting this is probably gonna be his last year, or maybe 1 or 2 more years. Go to the ship in his last year, kind of pull the whole Peyton Manning shit. This will be his last year or two
yeah.
or whatever. Go to the ship, try to go to the ship in both of them or whatever. If he fails the first time, I could see him waiting for the second year. But I think he'll probably get it this year, and everybody's coming back for it. So I can
If
see
we win a championship, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up for a whole year.
it.
For a whole year.
Fuck him. Um, says the way I see this fight going down is Royal Ripper and Bud God come at Metal Bat, giving Metal Bat a couple of decent cuts and bruises to get him fired up. But after Metal Bat's fighting spirit kicks in, Royal Ripper's probably dead in only a couple swings. Wow! And even if Royal Ripper tries to block some of the swings from Metal Bat, his blades will probably break since Goro was able to easily snap that shit with his bare hands. Yep, big facts. And once he's alone, Bud God will see it necessary to transform. And once he transformed, it'll probably be a mid-difficulty fight for Metal Bat to win, but nothing he can't handle. Okay. All right. Whoever's next?
I believe it is me. But I gotta get back to the community tab. I'm a nigga, and I don't, you know. What was the last one you had?
Last one I did was
Antonio?
your boy.
Your boy.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you did Astoria already, because for me, Astoria come after your boy.
Yeah, we skipped Antonio because he's had issues with spoilers before. But if you
No,
want
I said Astoria.
yeah, we did her too.
Oh, okay, so
You can read
I'm gonna
Antonio
go
if you want
to.
though.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want me to read it in my head just in case?
No, just read it, bro. This was a while back, and like he definitely addressed it. He apologized for it. I believe. I'm not sure.
Oh, he was prostrate.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Fujitora. All right. Metal Bat. Okay, I already agree. I ain't got to read the rest. He fought 2 dragons, Melzagard, and made a charging Elder Centipede stop. Damn, I forgot. Yo, Metal Bat. Why are we having this discussion, bro? I forgot Metal Bat did that shit. Oh my god, man. What? What?
Oh boy, bruh.
Nigga.
Little about that nigga. Bro.
Oh, bro, Metal Bat about to. Oh, man.
He handling it.
Made a charging Elder Centipede stop, which is more than enough evidence to know that he has enough power to kill 2 demons, for sure. And let's not forget the multiple hits he took from Elder Centipede. One of them being a direct hit from Elder Centipede, and still being able to move good measurement for durability. Oh, and as for speed, he reacted to Hero Hunter Garo while he was off guard, while showing impressive speed when he was attacking. Let's not also forget the fight with Mezogov, which is, surprise, surprise, a dragon. And the reason you credit less people who are saying Bug God and Royal Ripper would win need to think. Oh, he separated credit and less. He meant creditless, not credit less. Okay, all right.
No, that's what it is. Creditless.
Because I was thinking he was trying to say that you credit less people, like as in instead of crediting more people, you credit less.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Oh.
Yeah. You see what I mean? Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
So yeah, it caught me off guard. Probably made my dialect sound a little funny. But
A little
first
bit.
off, Metal Bat already defeated 2 demons with these Senior Centipede and that other monster. Yeah, we don't remember that other nigga. While being in a weakened state from that toxin from the monster. Second, him losing the Hero Hunter Garo he didn't lose, doesn't mean none, because of course it don't mean none, because he didn't lose. Because first off, it is more than evident that in the One Punch Man world, that if you are really skilled in a martial artist, that you are more than likely to win in a fight with someone stronger than you. Example, Tank Top Master versus Hero Hunter Garo, Metal Bat versus Hero Hunter Garo, Darkshine sparring with Bang, and so on and so forth. Well, I wouldn't say Darkshine's stronger, though, unless you mean physically stronger, but okay. Not only that, Metal Bat actually never even really went down. It was when he was calm after his sister came. So tell me again why 2 fucking demons can beat him.
Tell him. Ask him a fucking again. Ask him again.
They can't, Antonio. You spitting at these niggas right now.
Facts. All right.
This nigga spit.
Here we go.
All right, let's see what comment is.
Fuck your homie.
Who's the bro? What? That demonic ass song, bro. I was listening to that shit. I said, I seen him at the cemetery. I said, no.
Yeah, niggas wild for that one.
What was the last person we read off?
Antonio.
Yeah.
Antonio Woodard.
Sound like a receiver, low key, man.
Oh, I see it. Okay. So Spectre. Did we read that already?
Balls.
Yeah.
I feel like we read that.
Yeah.
Did we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Garo, the type of guy. I don't think we read that.
Nope.
Bud God and Roy Ripper. If they go all out from the back, I don't think base Metal Bat can take the attack all out from both of them, but probably can. But here's why Metal Bat destroyed. What? Huh? wait. Did I read the right shit?
I don't think so, but they probably like.
Let's say they do go all out from the get-go. Sure, it could kill Metal Bat, but if it doesn't, that mass amount of damage would be enough of a boost for him to end them both. Metal Bat easy. Wait.
This nigga's
what?
all over the place.
he started off saying Bud got a Royal Ripper, then he said Metal Bat easy. What the fuck?
Oh shit! How do you think he do? He probably can, bro. All right. It's me now, right? Or is it Steve-O? Right. God damn, bro! This nigga wrote the longest one. Bro, what
Wait,
the fuck?
huh? It's another longest one?
One Nation, bro.
One Nation.
Oh, I see. Damn.
This nigga detailed his fucking the schematics for his house verbally, bro. This nigga drew a schematic for his house and then described it, man. Damn, bro. All right. So, but One Nation was Gucci. He says, this is definitely a fight that can go any which credulous as fuck way, but I'm more learning. But I'm more leaning towards Bug Guy and Royal Ripper. It's like I can't even put it into like this isn't as bad as the last one, but the amount of credulousness that was at the middle of the sentence greatly expanded once we reached the end of the sentence. Like it went from like credulous to as fuck. Leaning towards Bug God and Royal Ripper, and then he says, "Let me explain," as if the rest of this shit ain't gonna be bullshit, bro. We know the rest of this shit about to be bullshit, bro. we saw in this fight against the first 2 centipedes that Metal Bat bitched the first, but had trouble with the other. Why did you put a period at the end of that sentence? I hope the next thing you're gonna say is elaborating on why he got bitched by the second centipede. I hope that's what's gonna come next. Though this is more because there was a backup monster spreading sleep gas in the background. Oh, what? We saw in his fight against the first two centipedes. They weren't. Oh, I guess he's talking about the first two monsters, not centipedes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right, bet. I was gonna clown this nigga for bitch. Say the nigga's name, Elder Centipede, bitch. He says, nevertheless, we see Metalbat take a multitude of damage from the demon centipede. It's not only after using Fighting Spirit is he able to overcome him. Now, Metalbat states that he hasn't had to use this much Fighting Spirit in a while. This is important later on. Anyway, he went on to get destroyed by Elder Centipede, which, in Metalbat's defense, Elder Centipede is a high dragon. Oh, hey, Bria, you are okay. You put respect on EC name. All right. It's a big difference. Got those steps in a beats. Steps in a beats Metalbat over and over again. There's a typo there, I guess. Guess he's trying to say Metalbat steps in and beats Metalbat. Or Garou steps in and beats Metalbat. Now on to the other side. Garou and Royal Ripper, both demons, were competing with a much stronger Garou at that point. Credulous. Royal Ripper actually tanking a load of his hits. Royal Ripper? Taking a load of its hits from him while Bug God didn't even need to block. Bug God was taking everything, even Royal Ripper's attacks as well, to that face. The strength is good as well. My bet is these two are practically high demon level, but that's my opinion. It's a credulous one too. I just want to let you know that shit. Like, that bitch credulous as fuck. Multiple of their attacks sent Garou flying to the air. Onto the fight itself. Alright, the most credulous part, it seems. To me, this is about how long Metalbat can last, because Royal Ripper and Bud God will be rapidly attacking endlessly. With Bud God will return in front, tanking Metalbat's attacks, while Royal Ripper throws rapid number of slashes his way. Okay, he's giving a strategy and shit. Okay, Metalbat. Okay, so if you don't give a strategy, my nigga, then you should be able to get rebutted by it, because throwing slashes don't mean nothing, man. This is Metalbat here, man. Metalbat set out there and fucking blocked the first hit Garou through. Not the second one. The very first, my nigga. Let's cool with that shit. He was like, Nani? Did you attack me? He was like, listen, civilian. There's a dragon here. Run away. Bro, that nigga told that nigga to run away, bro. Like, do you know what type of courage it takes to not only fight two demons, but then take on a dragon, man? Have a nigga get in your way and then you tell him, hey, civilian, go away. Like, your balls gotta be like
the size of baseball.
God damn. Let's see what other credulessness he adds. Metalbat should be able to at least block a load with the bat, but undoubtedly he will get hit. Doubtably he'll get hit. Now, in my opinion, if you cut off Metalbat's head, how did we get from undoubtedly getting a few hits, in his opinion, to cutting this nigga's head off? What? He's dead. We all agree. Anyway, moving on.
Who is we?
Yes. Tighten up, One Nation. This nigga drifted,
we
bro.
are.
A Metalbat is then forced from base to use Fighting Spirit. Let's give him the same amount he used to defeat the centipede. Now, Metalbat is moving and swinging faster and harder, but Royal Ripper and Bug God can keep up with this Bug God now. Bug God can keep up with this. Bug God, see, important commas, add the fucking commas, One Nation. Bug God now begins his attack, and he lets Metalbat hit him on purpose, knowing what? That never happened. That's uncharacteristic. He tapped himself in the head to get pumped up, but he's never gonna let a nigga hit him. Tighten up, bro. Knowing he can't hurt him, then he delivers a massive blow, knocking Metal Bat into the air. Hold on. Oh, he's saying Bug God lets Metal Bat hit him on purpose. No, he can't hurt him. Oh, I see you. Like, okay, bet. Delivering that faint shit, or like throwing that big ass haymaker, letting that shit come in with the attack, and you just FEM! Like bait. I see you with the bait strategy. That's some tactics, though, that you give into Bug God. Whom is to say that the lead tactician in the Bug God Royal Ripper Garo situation was not Royal Ripper? I can't allow you to remove that feat from Royal Ripper, because you're right, bro. Them niggas was working in tandem, bro. Them niggas was using strategy and technique to get at Garo's ass. But I'm not finna say that was Bug God. The most I'll give you is 50-50, and the least I'll give you is that it was all Royal Ripper. And I'm low-key about to say it was all Royal Ripper, because I ain't see Bug God use technique and strategy to beat Darkseid. To beat Darkseid. I ain't see that. So let's pretend the strategy and technique came from Royal Ripper, and that you're wrong now, my nigga. Like, so he's not finna be out there throwing feints and shit, out there letting himself be bait to fucking throw some cannons at his ass. Like, no, nigga, that's pretend, bitch. That's pretend. Let's get back to the rest of the pretending that this nigga was doing. Royal Ripper uses this chance to slash at him, but he blocks it with his bat. So he gonna block it with his bat even though Bug God just hit him with a haymaker? Come on. Now, Metal Bat is using the amount of fighting spirit he used on Garo. Okay, so just that little gets him to that point. You tripping, bro. Now, this is where it gets hard to say. Since we haven't seen anything else from Metal Bat, after this boost, we can't say how much stronger he gets. We're talking about the Metal Bat that we were shown. But for Royal Ripper and Bug God, we can. Base Bug God will eventually transform into his ultimate form, or whatever, and get a boost while Royal Ripper will be twisting back any broken limbs they got. Right? Yeah, yes. This is where I genuinely see it going in their favor. Bug God's strength and taking ability being buffed in Royal Ripper's rapid attacks would, in my opinion, overwhelm this version of Metal Bat. Now, I'd like to say Metal Bat would boost up again, but we simply haven't got the panels to say how strong this form would get. So you don't question the limit of your strategy of how fast Royal Ripper's actually healing and shit. You give him the infinite ability to continue healing in the fight, as if Metal Bat isn't gonna hurt him, incapacitate him, or debilitate him from get-go, or hurting him at all in combat, or even like really taking him out. You're making it seem as if Metal Bat can't even hurt these individuals, man. That's what I'm talking about. So like, let's first just go expose the rest of the credulous-nicity that's imbued with this within the rest of this, bruh, and then we can elaborate more upon the bullshit. Cause this nigga, man. I forgot where I was at now. Let me scroll up. Hold up.
Take it.
I'd like to say what panel to say this from. So I'd like to give it to to the Demon team, but I say that it's a 50-50 chance for both sides. Now I say this for debating purposes. I think it's unfair to just throw fighting spirit into the mix. So So he gives Royal Ripper and Bug God infinite stamina, infinite techniques that are just gonna work. All the techniques that they're all just gonna work and shit like that. And Royal Ripper has infinite healing, as if his regeneration is actually good, man. That's just actually efficient in combat, in battle, with an effective fighting spirit that is growing continuously, man. You're not finna give it a limit. It got to a point where it fought a dragon, not a regular dragon, not a low dragon, not Neon, a high dragon. A high dragon. So a fighting spirit can get to the point where he's dealing with a high dragon, and then a martial artist, no matter what the level is, a martial artist comes and outmaneuvers him. That's not his fault, babe. He still had the output of a crazy ass fucking dragon, bro. He slammed the ground and cracked the building. One Nation, let me ask you a question, One Nation. Have you ever seen a building crack? Because you're walking, my nigga. No, bro. No, that doesn't happen, man. It doesn't happen, my nigga. It doesn't happen that way, bro. An earthquake come through with some shit, bro. But you walking does not cause earthquakes. Unless you got them things on you, bro. Or your girl got them things in the trunk, bro. She got them. That's how it is. That's how it is with Nation, bro. I know you English, bro. I know them English hoes got them things on them too, bro. Like, Pornhub, bro. This one. But she fake though. But
What's her name?
Rebecca Moore.
Oh.
The taxi bitch.
Yeah.
Then I can see the earthquakes happening. Them chicks be bouncing this shit. A whole building crack off that bitch.
Yeah.
But for
I
now,
want to crack my pants.
because I know you not tapping her, bruh. I know you're not credulous enough to believe that Metal Bat popping buildings for fun while not even trying to hit them isn't a feat that wouldn't crack Bug God's head. I say it once again, my nigga. If Metal Bat slammed that shit down on how he did the Earth on Bug God, damn, if we can say something clever to say. Then his skull would have reverberated and cracked in a more efficient. No, that was trash. Look, bro, he's clapping, bro. He's clapping, bro. That's it. That's all he had to say. He's clapping. That's it, bro. He cracked the building, only not crack his head, crack his skull, crack his neck, spinal cord, all that shit, bro. It's done, bro. Stop pretending, bro. It's just pretend, sir. And this nigga even he had the audacity to at the end he wrote "Good day." How you gonna drop some credit shit like this and then say "Good day"? Yo, hey, we done, bro. Somebody else go. This nigga creditless as fuck, bro.
And let's see what we got next.
God
Next,
damn,
but I gotta
shit,
find
seriously.
somebody. Whoa! Did we do Jetpack Batman?
Go
I
ahead.
think this one's easy.
This nigga trash, bro.
Whoa.
Okay, so Jetpack Batman says Metal Bat would die before his spirit kicks in. I wish I could talk to Jetpack Batman right about now just to understand what his thought process is.
There wasn't one.
But,
There wasn't one. There was not.
I feel like whatever conclusion we come to would end in him being creditless. But
You're thinking correctly, sir.
well, in short, I just wanted to let you know, Jetpack Batman, that you are in fact creditless.
Big.
But to elaborate, I would assume that you either don't know the things that Metal Bat has been shown to be capable of, or you just weren't thinking about it, or maybe you just don't understand how impressive it is, even though you do know what he's done. But I mean, by every conceivable metric, dude, I mean, it's just, I think it's asinine to try and say that Metal Bat would die to two demons. Like, I can't imagine any circumstance where Metal Bat just dies against two demons. That's wild, to say the least.
Sissy?
All right. Everything's out of order. So, did we read Joe Smooth?
Nah.
All right. Metal Bat takes it for sure. Unless they have like a special kind of hats or ability, no demon level, high demon or not, is taking Metal Bat. We saw that he was able to easily one-shot two demons while drowsy under sleeping gas like effects. His swing was able to stop and knock aside a charging Elder Centipede, make Garo's hand hurt, even when parrying every attack with whirlwind. Whirlwind. Wait, I don't even think that's the right attack. Shit. No, it probably is.
Yeah.
Um, you know what the attack is. He's durable and has enough endurance to take hits from the demons he fought. Getting launched across the city by Elder Centipede and being able to tank Garo's hits without damage at some point. Fast enough to keep up with Garo in terms of combat speed and even outspace him somewhat. The sequence with the manhole sewer covered displays the speed. It was stated by either one of Murata that it wasn't just all talk when Bat said he could kill dragons. This is I fucked up. This is weaker evidence, but he also has a move name for thrashing dragons, and it did affect Elder Centipede's face a bit. And I don't know what this is.
Dragon Thrash.
His no VGS. What is that?
Virtual genocide system.
Okay. His baseline, no fighting spirit, cell fought Carnage Kabuto for 3 minutes. So yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is what Dragon Thrashing did. Y'all niggas probably can't see it. He is. It's there. Alright. Last one.
Yo, cheeks pulsating. Ooh wee.
What the fuck?
Oh, I was looking at the card on Instagram.
Alonzo Ahuna. He says, IDK, but Metal Bat one-shotted 2 demons when he's pumped up. If he gets pumped up like that before Royal Ripper can cut his head off, before he can cut his head off, wow, then Royal Ripper is dead in a shot or 2, and Bud God and Metal Bat would be left. And Bud God would eat his shots and take minimal damage once he goes into his multi-arm state, but his punches won't do shit but pump Metal Bat up. Metal Bat was able to take attacks from Carnage Kabuto for 3 minutes without dying in the VGS. He had no fighting spirit. So in the end, Bud God would get destroyed by Metal Bat. Tell him twice. In the end, Bud God would be destroyed by Metal Bat. Unless Royal Ripper's... I couldn't slide that through. I'm high, bro. Unless Royal Ripper rips
Man,
Metal...
I'm tipsy. I'm good.
Unless Royal Ripper rips Metal Bat up and deals fatal damage at the start, they both lose. The amount of facts in that statement from the beginning to the end just grew. It's plentiful as fuck. There were many unparalleled, bro. There are many facts around multiple periods and commas. Well, there were no commas, but there are many facts around multiple periods, and yeah, that was well fulfilled with facts. I think that's about it, though, bro. Shit.
That's all to come?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, we have been doing this for damn near 3 hours. So.
3 hours? What you lying, bro? What the fuck, bro?
Damn near.
No, you crazy.
Oh,
bro.
wait, no, I'm tripping.
Yeah,
Because
tripping.
we got in the call about 3 hours ago, but
3 hours ago?
we didn't start immediately, though.
No, we got in the call an hour ago.
An hour
We
ago?
started at 3. We started at 3:30. I think.
Yeah.
3:30?
Yeah, that's what we got in the
Feel
call.
like it was
Yeah.
3:30
It's
or
3:51.
2:30.
We got in the call at 3:30, and then I
Well,
fucked
no.
around.
Well, I'm in a
Steve,
different time
Steve, what
zone,
time you?
you know.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, I'm central. I think I'm an hour behind y'all. But even then, it shouldn't have been it shouldn't have been 3:30 for y'all.
Yeah.
Not when we got in the call. It should have
Oh
been
no,
like
no, no.
2:30.
We started 2:30 our time. My bad.
And it's like 4:51 right now for y'all, right?
I mean, there was a lot of niggas
4:50.
saying a lot of credit shit, but we had to handle that shit, dog.
Yeah, damn near 3 hours then, right?
You know, cut through, let's set some lessons. Fortunately though, I'm not sure if these niggas are down to do it. Another one tomorrow or some shit, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
bet. The
Well, I mean, I can't
closest.
speak for Sasuke.
You down, Sasuke?
Wait, what happened?
You down to do another one tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Am I doing? Yeah, that's cool.
It's quarantine. You got nothing to do.
Yeah, tell him twice. um, unprecedented. The closest polls we've had yet. Literally 51 to 49%. Pure blood versus awakened cockroach. Check it out now.
Ooh.
Yep. I won't tell you guys the results, so you guys can go check it out. See who's currently winning. And add your vote if you haven't added your vote. Break the tiebreaker if you want. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be addressing that. Awakened cockroach versus pure blood. Do your research and be ready for that shit. We there. All right. See you boys next time.
All right.
Damn, where that shit at?
What?
Damn, bro, I can't even find the thing to Hold on, here we go. Here we go. The fuck? Yo!